What's going on, everybody? Horseman here, and today I'm going to be discussing Borderlands 3. The new DLC has dropped, Guns, Love, and Tentacles, the marriage between Hammerlock and Jacobs. So I've actually been really pleased with this so far, so I did want to talk about just some of the discussion about it. I have played it for a little bit, and you're going to see me actually start off kind of in the middle of it, okay? I'm already actually level 56 and some change, so you will notice that. Now, I didn't want to just kind of start it from the beginning and go because, again, I'm probably not going to be streaming like everything or even recording everything as I go along, progress or anything like that. I did want to talk about my impressions of the DLC in particular. If I decide to show off anything later on, then so be it, but the main purpose of this video is just to show you guys what I feel about it, some gameplay as I go along, and some of the changes that I think are pretty cool. So, but please keep in mind, there's going to be spoilers. There's going to be spoilers. So, I want that to be very, very, very clear. Okay, I just wanted to make sure that my voice is actually
Where did that come
being
from?
recorded. And hopefully I'm not just going to end up dropping, because I've been having a lot of technical issues lately with my computer and recording. I don't know what's going on, but I have just wanted to record regular videos and post them, but for some reason it's only doing it in small little boosts, and it's pissing me off. Anyway, alright, so as I said, I am level 56. I am currently doing True Vault Hunter mode, Mayhem 2, and so one of the changes that came about was, first, you can't yet change Mayhem mode in your Echo. I know some folks were looking for that. I actually thought that this was going to be something incorporated. Now, it's not the case. One of the big changes that did happen was our changes to the Guardian system. So as you can see, we have a whole new tier down here. We have Come On and Slam, which actually makes the Slam usable. It is now functional. You don't have to just find some cliff to jump off in order to do any type of damage with Slam. But the problem is, it's been so long in the making that I'm not really sure that this is going to be a feasible thing to actually use. So we've gotten so used to not using it that I'm not... Yeah, I might get it eventually, but this will probably be the last thing that I get. I am definitely not getting as much of the Survivor as I probably should. I mean, I'm way off, okay? But I did feel that Hollow Point and Treasure Hunter were going to be more beneficial to me and what I'm actually doing, and I'm not having as much of an issue with survivability. So that's why I'm doing what I'm doing. Now, one of the things that I do wish that we could do is we could allocate our Guardian rank points differently based on what character we're playing. But instead, you got this across the board. And the only reason why I'm kind of grumpy about it is because obviously with Flak, I'm going to want to focus on gun rate, gun damage, critical damage, that kind of good stuff. But maybe for Amara, I'm going to want more melee damage. Okay? I mean, when I went through the story with her, I had a build where I was using Face Puncher, which counted as melee damage. Just things like that. Alright, I really want to cap off this, so I'm going to do it. Recoil reduction is probably elemental damage. I don't even do a lot of... You know what? Screw it. Alright, I finally got Treasure Hunter. I've been waiting for that. I'm also waiting for the level 57, because in my skill tree you see that I'm going to be getting the Power Inside. And I can't wait. I'm going to cap out a second tree. So really looking forward to it. They gave us the ability to do it now. I don't like the fact that I'm having to level up again, but I mean, of course. Of course we're going to have to level up again. Alright, I am still using the same build I was previously. This is a build that was suggested by Killer6. I love his videos. He does a great job. And these were the weapons that were used for it. Got a good Maggie, got this pneumatic bang stick, and the Dastardly Unforgiven as well. And I am also using the Wedding Invitation now. So I was debating whether or not I wanted to use this Gratifying Moonfire. There was so much talk about how cool this weapon is. Anyway, that's what I'm doing. But I'm not really getting into my impressions of the DLC. The impressions of the DLC are very, very, very positive. I like what they've done. I like the aesthetic. When you go outside here, for instance, I mean, all you see is these giant tentacles. I mean, they weren't kidding. Guns, love, and tentacles, because this is nothing but tentacles. And I remember when I showed my son, I said, look, I'm coming up on this giant monster. And he goes, you say it's really big, but it's so far away. Or it looks like it's so close. It doesn't look that big to me. Alright, but then when you actually hear and you're seeing it up close, the thing is massive. I mean, I can't even imagine that if this thing were to come out of a vault and we were to have to fight that thing, whew, that'd be nuts. Absolutely nuts. Some of the side quests that I've been sent on, some of them are typical of, you know, a Borderlands side quest. You've got your go out and do a couple things, keep coming back and forth until finally it climaxes in some anticlimactic nothingness, a giant nothing burger, and it does happen. There's a mission that you're given about, I can't even go back to showing what it is. Maybe I can, maybe I can't. No, it's just completed. Alright, where you're trying to help out a fish guy, and I'm throwing up air quotes. And that was a crappy quest with a crappy reward, and it honestly didn't even feel like it was worth my time. But there was another mission that was given to me by inside the lodge here by the DJ called the Sinister Soundtrack, and it was amazing. You had to go out and do horrible things to people and collect the sounds that they generated, and then she put a song together, and it actually sounded pretty cool. I don't know why, but just the idea of having a quest where you're told to run over 10 people was very gratifying in a game like this. Alright, so in terms of spoilers, I'm going to be talking to somebody to get a new quest, and this is going to be the first guy that you meet when you come in here. And I don't know, he looks really creepy, especially with them blackened eyes, and everyone looks like this too. But there's something more to this dude. His name is Mancubus, okay? Than you'd think. So I'm looking forward to seeing what happens with the story in general. Oh, I have to go back to the library. Sounds good.
Rests a cookbook of fathomless darkness.
So consider one thing that I thought was interesting was that this did not used to say paid. I ended up going on a bounty and collecting. So I'm wondering if I'm going to have to also fight Salvador.
Text is laid bare for any fool with a library card. If you were having problems with the task I assigned you, you would tell me, yes.
This guy has a very odd speech pattern too. Okay. I don't even know what missions I have. I have quite a few. The Nibblenomicon. Okay. Oh, takedown. Okay, so I don't really have a whole lot of anything. Alright. As far as the art design, I'm really digging the bad guys. So far, all of the things that I've had to kill, with the exception of the bandits, are, you know, the regular bandits. They're called frostbitten. Are actually really neat. You'll see in the library, there's the cultists that I'm going to have to fight in here are quite interesting characters to fight against. It's a different variety of bad guys, and I just kind of brain farted, so I apologize. There's a different variety, different things to target on them. They have different attack patterns.
Last week we read the ninth Eidolon of Loss, written by he whose name is Oblivion, the Forgotten One, sleeper beyond the gate of silence, insensate tongue of the umbral void. Let's just
Archivist, I require a text titled The Nibblenomicon.
Well, I thought he whose name is
You need a library card, but I can hardly hear you over this blasted bonded book club.
I mean,
No one is taking anything out until I can hear myself think. Now you'll need the proper credentials. Apply the library card, and I shall.
Alright, so...
Excuse me.
Excuse...
If you're perusing abyssal mysteries caged in text, please do so silently.
Nice. Okay.
Now that a sensible volume has been restored, I can tell you that the Nibblenomicon is located in the Forbidden Stacks.
All right. So far,
and
I'm still not really getting into... I definitely have a hard time thinking about what I want to say and also play at the same time because I'm doing this all for the first time. But music so far, I'm pleased with it. They've done a good job keeping it kind of creepy. They've done a great job, especially when you go around town. It reminds me a lot of the best DLC in Borderlands 2, which was all about the D&D. Tina's... I know, I'm sitting here saying it's my favorite DLC, and I can't even remember the bloody name of it. It's not even that important. Holy crap, but it's going to bug me later on. Anyway, you're basically, you know, on a D&D campaign, Dungeons & Dragons campaign, and it was just a lot of fun. I mean, the music was great, in my opinion, and the story was a lot of fun. And that's what I'm seeing with this as well. I'm just seeing a lot of... The sounds are good. Again, the bad guys and the variety of bad guys really sets it apart from previous DLCs. I mean, the Moxies was fun, don't get me wrong, but it didn't really fulfill that itch of extra content. This really does. It's something completely different. And I haven't gotten any of the new guns yet. Matter of fact, every single drop that I've gotten so far is from the previous content, the original, and that kind of bums me out a little bit now. It also makes me kind of happy. I'm conflicted because I'd hate to get like the new sniper on level 56. I mean, are you kidding me? I'm almost level 57. Just wait till I get to level 57 to give me that badass sniper. Now, from what I understand, it's a rare, so I do have to go farming for it. But, you know, the graphics, nice, smooth. I love the aesthetic. The enemies, and I keep going back to the enemies. Get these little guys. Now, there are some other enemies that are very much like the Skags. I mean, basically different skin, same animations, same varieties, except the difference being is that one of them actually buffs all the other ones. He'll sit there and howl, and with that, they'll get extra defensive measures.
Your biggest problem is you're lazy. Isn't there something? Whatever. But know this: you're a burden to those you care about.
Okay, that was rude. Alright, I got a new skin for the Siren. Haven't yet gotten it for Flak. But these guys come in a lot of different varieties as well. They're called Critches. You can see it over there, the Chittenfall. And they have some new abilities I haven't seen before either. They kind of sit there and they can put a dome over themselves. It's kind of interesting. Wedding Invitation's a great gun. I'll be so sad when I have to give it up. Because it is only a level 53 weapon. And I know that I'm going to find something better later on. Really do wish that they would...
You want to hear a joke? I got jokes coming at the gills over here.
That was the joke.
What did the fish say when it got caught in seaweed? Kelp!
Oh my god. All that for some greens. But yeah, these are the kind of things to expect from this DLC. It is dark. It is foreboding. Haven't gone through here yet. I gotta make it. Oh. The new chests are really cool, and this is just one type. There's a different type of chest for every faction. Even those Chitin guys, they their chest looks like crabs, and it looks really neat. That was more the occultist version. The bandits got their own version of chests, and those look a lot better. Except if you have your volume really high when you're trying to, and you're playing, some of them scream really loud, and it can scare the bejesus out of you. It happened to me. I don't know where I'm going. I don't even know why I'm going this way. Kind of wanted to talk and talk about my impressions of the game while not doing actual quest-related stuff, but it's not working, so I'm just going to go do quest stuff and you can watch me. As things come up, I'll talk about it. Oh, yeah, the aesthetic does remind me a bit of like a mix between the D&D and also the Dr. Zed's zombie from a zombie DLC from Borderlands 1. It's got that kind of same vibe. Alright, well, they said that they're going to be putting legendary items in here, and they weren't kidding. So I'm not going to spend my money on that because it is it's an early level.
Welcome to Dr. Zed's Mods and Meds.
Cosmic Stalker. Cowboy Big Boom Blaster. I don't know if I've ever seen this before.
You can see
What am I using? I forgot what I'm using. Bounty Hunter.
I'm
Sorry.
sure.
Yes, for a limited time they are putting legendaries inside the vending machines, so I tried to be cool and no-scope that fool while I was in the air, and I suck. So you got those regular guys, and then these things, tentacly things, I have no idea what they are. Big old dudes with shields, by the way. Shoot the heart. They do this big seismic slam type thing that hurts a lot. It's definitely best to finish them off pretty quickly if you can. These wizards can empower other bad guys and cause a lot of problems for you.
Let's see if my knife is in your skull.
And their version of the crap.
Thank you for this gift.
Die. Their version of the suicidal bandit does a lot of damage. Matter of fact, there it is. Oh, no. Take it back. These little guys will run up on you while they're on fire and just explode a big kaboom. And I've had full health, full shields, and they've wiped me out. I like these little chests. I think they look awesome. They did a good job with the chests. And it's a weird thing to enjoy, but I do. Oh, you son of a...
I almost pity your face, weak.
You pity
All
my...
of you are weak!
Oh, God. Look, bro. Don't make me chase you. Stop. So finally get him. But he's dead already.
I'm not. Except this one time.
Wow. Sure sucks a lot.
Get the guys, mine.
Yeah. Come here. Yes, I have to go point blank range with the freaking sniper rifle just to kill anybody.
Send you all to death! That's the spirit. A good hunt.
My pet is pretty good. Pet's really annoying in this game. They like to walk right in front of me when I'm trying to pick up something or look at something. Next thing all I see is... Alright, these guys are fun. I mean, they're easy, but they're just fun.
Feel the wages. Correction.
Oh, they actually said time to dive middle one. So they know what character I'm playing. Weird thing to be impressed about. Bye-bye! Uh-oh.
You there. How are your last reps going?
Out of ammo? Those guys! That's what I'm talking about. Yep, see? Almost dead. Almost dead. Go away. What?
And my sight.
Good, good. The Nibblenomicon is near, just through there.
Okay.
Vault Hunter, I'm ravenous with anticipation.
Who used to talk like that? Like, it's not the first time. What the hell just... What? What the hell? There's something else up there too? Somebody used to talk like that. Can't remember who. Like from a movie or a game or something like that.
One of these poor souls must have botched the frozen daiquiri recipe. A fickle drink, that. Well, one of them must have the book. You'll just have to pry it from their cold, fragile hands. Ah, the Grand Grimoire. The definitive work on infernal
Ah, my
grammar.
spider ink
Useful
freaked me out.
Aha! That one tried to grab the valve for the central heating system. A good idea. Pick it up. Now, put the valve in its proper place and dispel the frost. Maybe then, the location of the tome will become clear.
It's right there, dude. Like, I'm looking at it. Aha! Not gonna be easy as I thought. Of course not. But luckily they have this new thing where you can sneak through. ventilation systems. I say new thing, but it's not. Pistol? Worth that much?
Quickly now. Pick it up.
Finally! I've been freezing my deckled edges off over here. Get me out of here before I get all moldy!
It seems there are others who share my literary interests. Go about your dark business and dissuade them.
I never believed in Gideon! I take it all back! Witness
Decomposition.
Scratch or whatever. Hey, I didn't read the pamphlet.
Wow, okay.
This night comes for you!
You first, buddy.
Finally, the unhallowed mysteries of the Nibblenomicon will soon be revealed. The vegan turducken, the eggplant parmesan, the elf.
The vegan turducken?
Take it, and whatever
That
you
defeats
do,
the purpose.
do not read it yourself. Now,
Why?
swiftly, away to the librarian to check it out.
To check it out.
Don't listen to that old stick in the mud. You can read me. Come on, open me up. Just check the table of contents real quick. Listen, between you and me, page 666, there is a recipe for fettuccine and demogorgonzola. It is to die for, literally.
Do not be swayed by its charms, however zesty they may be.
I have the text I require. I presume you'll want to make a record of it.
Oh, you found the book. Well, go on, give it here. Now, I'll just open it to stamp the date here on this perfectly innocuous end page, and what's this? Some kind of recipe? I can't stop reading it! Whoa!
That's unfortunate.
A shame. But there's no saving her. Ah, this is why the book belongs with me. Nothing good ever comes of meddling with the mysteries.
Yay!
Good. Get
Ooh,
the
weapon
book and
trinket.
bring it to me without delay.
Yeah, pick me up. But no.
The Nibblenomicon. Where'd it go? Oh, duh. Wish they put them in order. Well, I guess I did put it in an order. By when I got it, as opposed to
Stab's got it.
the
You
rarity.
come near me with a stab, and I'll make sure you live to regret it for a long, long time.
I'm gonna bring you back to the lodge. And I also am curious as to why I haven't done this question. But yeah, I admit, I'm really liking this DLC. I'm already gonna be sad that I'm gonna eventually finish it, But the good news is that I get to go back and do it with other characters. So my Amara is still level 50, Zane is still level 38, and Mose, I haven't worked on her in like forever, so I'm really bad about that.
Attempt one of its recipes.
It's not anointed. Trash.
Hiding your pockets won't make them bulletproof, you know.
That was rude.
Very well. If you transform, I hope you will be more of a challenge than the librarian.
No need to worry. I am quite proficient in such rituals. But
So-
what to make? Damned chowder? Too salty. Sugar-free sugar cookies? Too evil. Perhaps, yes, of course. Xylorgos queso. For this recipe, I must summon the
hell?
foulest, most profane substance known to the Nibblenomicon. Clottu, cilantro, nicto. Now, carefully transmit the final ingredient to the cauldron over the fireplace.
What? Oh, by the way, Gage is back.
Have you seen Mr. Torg lately? That is one savory beefcake. What?
Savory.
I'm in cage, not dead.
Yes, yes. With the
Oh,
queso
by the way,
complete,
something also
the
happened to
townsfolk will
him,
be
which is
drawn
why
to
you're
the
on this
lock
crazy
and
quest to begin
droves.
with. He
Of
decided to
course,
put on a
someone
ring,
Taste it.
and during an
Queso is
excursion,
carrion
and
food,
now
and
he's
I
gone
am an
batshit
alpha.
crazy, so we gotta
I
save him.
must decline your offer of cheese-related sustenance.
Oh, no. Not you.
That is not a
dear
pistol.
old hunter. Simply feed a bowl to the Nibblenomicon. We
There we
shall
go.
see soon enough if the recipe was a success.
Happy to help.
Dimes for suckers and psychos. Try Dr. Zed's Insta-Health.
I will come back to you when I
If
hit
you're
level
waiting for a
57.
lollipop,
Might actually get something decent. Alright, pick up the Xylorgos queso.
Hell, we're getting somewhere, huh, Vault Hunter?
Gage. You're kinda hot. Wish you were a playable character.
I'm here, love, I'm here.
Oh, that's some of the best damn Xylorgos queso I have ever had. The cilantro perfectly overpowers and ruins any other redeeming flavors. It's so good, it makes me want to puke just to taste it again.
Oh, come on. Oh.
Sweet, savory success. I am most grateful for your assistance.
Whoop! Yeah! There we go! Boom! Level 57. Kabam! Flak and Flak's pet gain increased damage when Flak activates an action skill. Okay, good. If Flak has at full health, the increased damage is doubled. And I will be... Yes! I'll do that much more damage and rely on my action skill that much more. Okay, Gage wants you to pick up a bunch of presents along the way, and you'll find them as you go along.
You could always use another gun.
When is that gonna update?
Another beautiful day in the
Doesn't
military.
say. I don't want to go to Handsome Jackpot. Horror in the Woods. I do want to go there. And yes, I slide much faster than I walk. Or run. Oop. So got some sake to drink. Ah.
I feel quite helpless here. Oh, what I wouldn't give to go on a rousing adventure with you. We
don't destroy that monster's heart soon, I fear my very own heart might succumb to this sordid situation.
Alright, so from a distance, this is what the big beastie on Xylorgos looks like.
They were never going to last, those two. I can see it in Wainwright's heart.
Oh, wrong
he knew
weapon.
He couldn't make his betrothed happy. At least this way, he will be part of something greater than himself. A love beyond anything.
So this is what
ever known.
these chests look like.
If only you could see that.
Keep them busy.
I don't need to go here. I just wanted to kill everything here.
The hunt continues.
That's that little dome that I was talking about. Alright, I've had my fun here. Alright, so the big main area that you're going to be going to was not necessarily that town that I was showing you guys earlier where the library was. It is going to be this one. It is hefty. It is pretty big. And it does seem to kind of go on forever. But anyway, I don't really want to keep this too much longer. Again, this isn't really a show my progress. Let's have some fun. Let's play for the entirety of this thing.
I've got
Hex, level 57 Hex.
Well, hey, that came out wrong.
That is not anointed,
A fine
but I'll
choice.
take it for reasons.
Dr. Zed here, selling shields, mods, and peace of mind. Pieces
Okay.
of brain, too, if you're buying. I should probably
some stuff
warn you
on those.
that don't come with
Anyway, I just gotta say, in summary of all this rambling, is that I'm really enjoying this, and I think it's great. They've done an outstanding job putting this DLC together. I hope that you guys get a chance to check it out and enjoy it as well, especially if you're a Borderlands 3 fan as much as I am. I love Borderlands. They did a great job with this game, so I'm so excited to play through this DLC. The story is amazing. The enemies, artwork, the setting. Honestly, you know, at first I was kind of disappointed with the setting, you know, and the fact that it was just so dark and dreary, but it really fits well, and I kind of like it. So I'll let you know how it all works out in the end, and I'll likely be playing it through with Zane as well, because he's a lower level. I'd like to see how well this goes when you're not quite level capped. But alright, well, until next time, y'all, I hope you have a great one. Please be safe, please be healthy, enjoy your time at home. Don't go out, stay home, okay? Please follow those simple rules. I know it sucks. Everyone's being affected by it right now, including myself, especially being immunocompromised as I am. But you know, just stay healthy, and I'll talk to you all again later. All right, everyone, horsemen